Good morning, dear. I hope all of you are healthy and fine. Today we will start solving exercises about algebraic expressions, which is chapter 22 on your exercise 1, page 259. Copy and complete the table. Here we have monomials. I have to find the variable, the degree, and the coefficient of each one of them. But to start, we have to recall back that the variable is the unknown. It could be x, n, a, m, whatever. Here, for example, if we have 7n plus 2, n is the variable, it's the unknown. The number that is multiplied by the variable is called the coefficient. It's the number written before the variable. And we have the operation here, which represents addition. And number 2 is the constant. Okay, it's a known number, so it's constant. Here, for example, we have 2x to the power 3 or 2x cubed minus 2.5 y to the power 5, 2z squared and minus t. Let's start. 2x cubed. What's the variable? What's the unknown here? It's x. Its degree or power. We have x to the power 3, then it's of degree 3. What's the coefficient? It's the number that's before the x, so the coefficient here is 2. Now next one, minus 2.5 y to the power 5. The variable, the unknown, the number that I don't know its value, the letter here, sorry, is y. So the variable is y. It's to the power 5, then it's of degree 5. What's the coefficient? What's the number multiplied by the variable? Here, it's minus 2.5. We call it the coefficient. It's the number that's multiplied by the variable. Now, 2z squared. What's the variable? What's unknown here? It's the letter z. Its degree is, it's to the power 2, then degree 2. What's the coefficient? The number multiplied by z, it's 2, then the coefficient is 2. Now, minus t, the variable is t. Its degree is, we know that t, it's the same as t to the power 1. It's not to the power 0, since every letter to the power 0 gives us 1. It's not 0, it's t to the power 1, so it's of first degree. What's the coefficient? It's multiplied by minus 1, and as I told you in the explanation, I cannot say it's minus 1t, since any number multiplied by 1 remains the same, so I can write it directly minus t, and the coefficient here is minus 1. Now, exercise 2. Write a monomial of variable y, degree 4 and coefficient 3. Variable y. This is our variable. Degree 4, it means to the power 4. Coefficient 3, so I have to multiply the variable y by 3. So the monomial is 3y to the power 4. Next one, write a monomial of variable y, degree 3 and coefficient 4. The variable is y, degree 3, so it's cubed or to the power 3, and coefficient 4, coefficient is the number multiplied by the variable. So in all, it's 4y cubed or 4y to the power 3. Now exercise 3. Perform the following products. 2a squared times 3a cubed. As we did before, to calculate, I have to multiply the coefficients by each other, and then I have to add the powers. So 2 times 3 is 6, and a power 2 times a power 3, it's the same as a power m times a power n. When we are multiplying the same bases with different powers, I have to add the powers. Okay, so it's ab x into power m plus n, sorry. So here 2 times 3 is 6, and a power 2 times a power 3, I have to add the exponents, so it will be a to the power 5. 7b2 times 2b. 7 times 2 is 14, and b squared times b, it's b to the power 1, I have to add the exponents, so 2 plus 1 is 3, it's b to the power 3, or b cubed. 2c times 6c. 2 times 6 is 12, and c times c is c to the power 2, or c squared. So 2c times 6c equal 12c squared. D equal minus 3d times 5d to the power 3. Let's multiply. Minus 3 times 5, so it's minus 15. D times d power 3, it's d to the power 4. I'm adding the exponent. Here we have d power 1 and d power 3. 1 plus 3 is 4, so it's d to the power 4. E equal 4e squared times minus 3e. Again, multiply the coefficients by each other. 4 times minus 3 is minus 12, and e squared times e is e cubed. That's the final answer. F equal minus 8f times minus 9f. Minus 8 minus 9, sign by sign and number by number, then letter by letter. Minus times minus is a plus. 8 times 9 is 72, and f times f is f squared, so it's 72f squared. Now, exercise 4, page 259. Write the following products in the form of monomial. Okay, again, the same idea. I have to multiply the coefficients by each other. 2.5 times 3 times 4. 2.5 times 3 is 7.5, and 7.5 times 4 is 30. We have an odd number of negative signs, so the result should be negative. Now let's move to the variable. We have x times x times x squared. So let's add the exponents. Here we have 1x and 1x and 2x. Then I'm talking about x to the power 4. I equal 2x squared y times minus 3xy squared. What to do here? We have 2 times 3 is 6. X squared times x is x cubed. Y times y squared is y cubed. So the answer is minus 6 into x3 y 3. H equal 3y squared times minus 1.5y times minus 6y cubed. Let's multiply the numbers by each other. 3 times 1.5 times 6 equals to 27. Here we have minus times minus, so it's definitely plus. Let's move to y. We have y squared times y, it's y3. y3 times y3, it's y to the power 6. So the final answer is 27y to the power 6. Here, j minus 5xy squared times minus 6x cubed y 3, or y cubed. The numbers by each other. Minus times minus is a plus. 5 times 6 is 30. X times x cubed is x power 4, and y squared times y3 is y power 5. Please, you have to write the answers on your class